Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got another very interesting reading, and I apologize in advance for looking like a mad scientist. That is because it's very humid in Thailand and I've been trying to get myself together and look somehow presentable for YouTube, but I just gave up. So today we've got a general reading and it's comforting messages that you may need to hear right now. So any words of advice, support, encouragement, or possibly a solution for something that you're going through at this moment on your journey. So I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this clear quartz stone. Let's see what are the comforting messages that you may need to hear right now. And we've got the 5 of Swords, Friend, Knight of Wands, Journey, the Hermit, and Thoughts. Pile 1. I feel like there's some kind of alienation that is happening with you right now, or you are tending towards detaching yourself from people you cannot trust. It does feel like many of you have gone through some kind of conflict in the past, or misunderstanding with somebody you thought you could trust, but eventually it turned out that the other person was not somebody you can, somebody that's not on your side in some way. There's just this feeling of either misunderstanding or an argument with this 5 of Swords, or just feeling like you are trying to get on the same page but it's not working out. You are trying to be understood by that another person, but they don't understand you eventually, like you're speaking different languages. It could be anybody. It could be a friend of yours, it could be possibly a sibling, for some of you it could be a romantic partner, but it's almost like you've been trying to be accepting, you've been trying to be, you have been open, I should say, you have been accepting towards that other person, other people, but what would you, the thing you would get in return is a fight, or misunderstanding, or people being very aggressive towards you, or just not seeing your side of things with this 5 of Swords. It's like, it's almost like everything you've been trying, the only thing you've been trying to offer other people, bring towards other people, is kindness, is genuine love, care, support, but eventually somehow, some way, it was either not reciprocated, not understood, again, by a certain person in your life, or by quite a few people. But that's the past energy for many of you. I feel like many of you have detached yourself from the story right now. Possibly you're focusing on something else, on your own life, on your own journey with this Knight of Wands and Journey. It does feel like right now you are very excited about something. For some of you it could be a relocation, for others it's something that inspires you, maybe in regards to your business, your career, could be some kind of new adventure in your life, something that makes you feel alive. It can be even like a physical movement, or just being very proactive. I feel like many of you are doing exactly that, being very proactive and excited about life once again somehow. It's almost like whether in the past you would go towards other people for some kind of reassurance, or for acceptance, or for them to give you a green light for something, or for them to support you in some way, say, I don't know, just encourage you. This is interesting because this is an encouragement reading. Right now I feel like it's coming from within almost. It's like I give up trying to get that from others. It's getting generated from inside. Like I I am my own cup of coffee. I am my own cup of tea. I am my own main motivator. I am so much energy is being generated on its own within you, rather than trying to cooperate with other people. Possibly some of you have been trying to find a partnership, or like it could be a romantic partnership or a business partnership, and now you're more focused on your own journey. Like, I'm so excited about life at this point that I don't even think about, not that you don't care about others, it's different. There's just, your main priority is your journey, is experiences you get in life, is this sense of emotional fulfillment, is how your body is feeling physically even, not what you can do for others, or not how others perceive you, or their approval, how lovable you are by other people. This is the change. There's so much fire and passion within you right now, and I feel like it's very magnetic. People see it. People are very drawn to it. It's like you are gaining speed somehow. Again, somebody could be moving here, relocating, or changing the direction of your life. Maybe you're choosing something different for yourself, different career field, different some sort of endeavor or hobby possibly is really much firing you up. Something is really inspiring and motivating for you. Maybe you got into sports, or you started to working out and you feel differently right now. I also feel like the messages, the main comforting message that you have to hear right now is that it's okay to go your own way. It's okay to be on your own sometimes. It's okay to feel lonely. It's okay to feel like, even if everybody around you is telling you you have to couple up, you have to find somebody, or you have to make things work with a certain person, with a family member, with a certain friend that you have been friends with for like 20 years, and it's not working out for you, or you feel like, I'm doing my best, but somehow life is taking me into a different direction. Even if it's a romantic partner, I feel like right now you are meant to go inward and focus on your own journey, because some parts of our journey, of our life, we have to walk on our own. It doesn't have to be like 10 years, it can be a few months, but it gives you so much emotional fulfillment, it gives you so much energy, so much drive, excitement, and inspiration to achieve great things. Yeah, and I feel like this is exactly what's going on for you right now. Getting to know yourself, finding that spark and excitement within you. Maybe right now some of you are doubting, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, maybe I should go and patch up things with a certain person, maybe I should go and find a match, find a partner, or make things work with a certain partner, or toxic relationship, or just a difficult friendship that many people are telling me I should fix, or I have this guilt, or whatever it is. Can be even a family member for some of you. But I feel like what you're meant to hear right now, you guys, I apologize for the noise, for the fireworks. It's going to be happening sometimes in my videos. Here with this Knight of Wands and the Hermit, I feel like for many of you guys, it's a period of falling in love with yourself, with your journey, finding the answers within, and finding this fuel within yourself to do life, rather than looking for that fuel in partnerships, or in friendship, or in trying to make things work with a certain person, or trying to get some point across with somebody. That's the main message here. I feel like some of you have been thinking a lot, or getting into the stage of thinking. Possibly you've been feeling lonely, or maybe, why am I not surrounded by people most of the time? Why can't I find my match? Something like that. With this Hermit and Thought, there is a lot of pondering, confusion, wondering when is it going to happen. I feel like it's a period for reconnecting with yourself, you guys. Let's look at your oracle cards. Oh my gosh, look at this. The first card we've got here is life purpose. This is what it feels like. At this time, it's okay to walk on your own. It's okay to grow on your own. It's okay to even be a little bit selfish, to be a little bit impulsive. It might be almost like the last, I don't want to say the last chance, but the last period for you where you can be reckless. For example, if you don't have kids yet or don't have a family yet, now you can afford to travel. Now you can afford to just get up one day and go bungee jumping, or do something that you wouldn't do if you had a partner. So you have to be considerable, or throw a party for like 20 people in your home. And if you had a partnership or if you had a family, you wouldn't be able to do it because you have to like allocate things and compromise and be considerable. I feel like right now, enjoy your life. Go party, be on your own. Stay, like spend a week staying in and reading that book that you wanted to read, without having to check in on somebody. I'm not saying that you have to be like inconsiderable or totally go into your hermitude. I feel like it's the time in your life where it's okay to be on your own and enjoy it, because possibly just around the corner there is a new era for you where you'll have somebody by your side, and then you'll have a family, or you'll settle down and you won't be able to be this inspired, reckless, and just all fired up, and just yeah, basically that's the message. And then another card we've got here is peace. Peace. Again, there's another side of it, finding peace in this isolation, or possibly loneliness, or living your life on your own terms. For some of you, I feel like you might be feeling agitated or nervous or anxious because of the spirit in your life, where things might not be going well with a friend, a certain partner, or community around you. We opened your reading with the Five of Swords and friend. This is the energy of confrontation, misunderstanding. I feel like peace is coming. Peace is coming. Things will get resolved. But also you need that internal peace. Like, I surrender. And I'm here to enjoy life because it's short. It's not for suffering. It's not for trying to prove something to somebody. We are meant to be happy. We are meant to feel happiness in order to create whatever it is we came here to create, basically. And talking about creation, the next card we've got here is pleasure. And I love how all of your oracle cards are very green, filled with nature, and also with this life purpose and trees. Maybe some of you need to spend more time in nature, to reconnect with nature, to go back to your body, coming out of your mind, and focus on pleasure in life. Again, because somehow I feel like it's your time. It's your time. Even if you're like 40 years old, I feel like the main message here is, if you've been thinking of going to spa and treating yourself, or going to that vacation, but you've been like, been thinking, I had a conflict with this person, I need to sort things out first, or I need to focus on fixing my personal life or something like that, my love life. I feel like this is like a confirmation, a green light for you to allow yourself this emotional fulfillment, a bit of selfishness and pleasure. This is the time, somehow, this is the time. This is what I'm feeling the most intuitively. This is the time for you to give yourself the love that you've been trying to give others. This is quite a cliche thing, but it's perfect for your reading. Give yourself that freedom, give yourself that understanding, embrace yourself, and don't nag on yourself for, like, you have to be different somehow. You have to be like certain people around you. You have to be more prudent. You have to be more, I don't know, to earn somebody's love, or to earn somebody's approval, or to patch things up with a certain friend. I feel like things will get resolved naturally, eventually at the end, but the way you treat yourself right now, the way you see your life, I feel like you need to give yourself some slack. Can you say that? I think so. Let's get some more messages. Pile 1. What messages of comforting messages do you need to hear right now? We've got this card, patience. I feel like this is for my single people mostly, or people who are waiting for the right people to come along, right friendships, soul tribe, soulmate, if you believe in those labels. Patience. I feel like it's almost like you cannot do anything at this time to speed the time up, speed things up, speed the events up. Oh my gosh, my English is all over the place in this video. I apologize, native English speakers. I'm doing my best. Be patient with yourself, be patient with life, and in the meantime, enjoy it to the fullest. In the meantime, give to yourself. In the meantime, take care of your body, get moving possibly. I feel like it's a big message for some of you here to get moving. Coming out of your mind, coming out of logic, coming out of thoughts, basically. Let's get some more cards. The right time, the right place, the right people will come. You know it, I know it, you know it intuitively. What else? Pile 1. What comforting messages do you need to hear right now? Yeah, look at this. We've got this card, New Moon Eclipse, and it says expect powerful change. I honestly don't feel like this period of loneliness or feeling isolated somehow, feeling misunderstood or conflict that you've been dealing with, I honestly don't feel like it's going to last. Yes, you'll have to be patient, but it does feel like something big on the horizon. And the sooner you find peace within, just, I surrender. It is what it is. The universe, take me where I'm supposed to go. Take me to the place of my highest happiness, joy, fulfillment. The faster you'll get there. Don't resist anything. Don't try to fix things that are possibly not. You have been trying to fix them, but it hasn't been happening successfully. I feel like it's important for you to know that things will change. Big changes on the horizon. And it says New Moon Eclipse, and I believe we've got a New Moon Eclipse quite soon in the summer, I think, in a few months' time. So yeah. Let's get a final card for you guys. Pile 1. What comforting messages do you need to hear right now? Okay, this card wanted to come out, and we've got this card, Alchemy. And it says, your inner light shines when you are at peace with yourself and the world around you. Let go of the struggle and feel the beauty inside you. Allow all to just be and just be you. Oh my gosh, how perfect it is. How perfect, especially with this card, peace here. Literally, let go. Let go and let God, I should say as well. Enjoy your life again, because you guys, I feel like I have to repeat that phrase once again in your reading, because it's just so on point. Life is short. Life is short, and we are not here to suffer. We are not here to suffer. We are not here to go through pain. We are here to enjoy this life. We are here to be happy and to create this masterpiece out of our life. And this is exactly what you should focus right now on. So this is all I have for you guys. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this pink Chalcedony stone. Let's see what comforting messages do you need to hear right now. And we have the High Priestess, Pleasure Seekers, the Empress, Despair, the Queen of Pentacles, oh my gosh, and Fortune. Oh wow, oh wow, I almost have goosebumps. This is powerful, and such a beautiful feminine energy, such a beautiful, creative, full of manifestation, full of grace and beauty. And I'm talking about you, you guys, I'm talking about you right now. If you're a woman, I want to be friends with you. This is such a beautiful energy, such a beautiful feminine, divine feminine. I don't usually use these labels very often, soulmate, twin flame, divine feminine, divine masculine, but in this case, I feel like it's the first time I'm saying this. This phrase, divine feminine, this is you. I feel like many of you are trying to work on your value, being able to value, trying to value yourself more, and just possibly even shifting your identity somehow. If you know about this practice, trying to become the highest, your highest self, trying to become the best version of yourself, trying to shift your life, shift the way you see yourself, shift how you show up in the world, shift the level of abundance, prosperity, the creative levels, levels of inspiration you have. So powerful. High Priestess, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I feel like in the past, many of you have been very, very focused on spirituality, on going within, trying to get deeper, trying to work on your possibly psychological problems or things that are not like undermining your success somehow, possibly things you carried from childhood or stuff you carried from relationships that kind of didn't work out or failed, even though there are no failed relationships, they are experience anyway. I feel like many of you went within, possibly went in your spiritual studies, astrology, tarot, possibly even psychology, numerology, whatever it is, yoga even, and I do feel like you worked a lot on yourself, like very deep spirituality, increasing your intuition for many of you, and just reconnecting with that feminine, deep, even if you're a man, deep part of yourself. And that was very healing. It's very therapeutic. Letting go of all of the superficial stuff, possibly even relationships for some of you. I wouldn't be surprised that some of you let go of a certain partnership just because you couldn't carry it with you on the same level of, like, your level of consciousness was changing and you couldn't take certain people with you. Like you know, my English threshold, I wish I could explain what I mean better. Powerful transformation you went through, you guys, powerful transformation, getting to know yourself on a very deep level and understanding deeper truths of life, of the world, of people. A lot of spiritual work was done by you. Beautiful, beautiful energy. What's happening right now, we've got this Empress. I feel like many of you are coming back to your body, grounding more. Whether in the past you were more in the ethers or more into spirituality, you possibly let go of materialism completely, and possibly went to spiritual field for some of you, maybe creative field. Now there is more focus on coming back to earth, becoming more down to earth and improving your possibly career, your finances. Material stuff is coming through very strongly with this Queen of Pentacles and Fortune. I do feel like many of you have shifted your identity somehow. I don't know what it is that you've done. Maybe it was scripting, maybe it was just meditation, maybe some of you have been visualizing, affirming things. But this is such a beautiful transition with this Empress and Queen of Pentacles. It's like, I deserve it all. I deserve all of it. I deserve to feel. It's like, you know, some people say that spiritual people must be poor, or spiritual people must be, should be struggling, or artists should be struggling. Artists are always going to be poor because they are in creative field and there's not much money or whatnot, all of that bullshit. The same goes with spiritual people. I feel like you came to this understanding, no, it's just programming. I can have it all. I can be deep, I can be intuitive, I can be creative, I can be an artist. And I also can thrive. I can thrive, I can have a beautiful life, I can feel stable, financially secure, and I can be free. I can take care of myself. I can enjoy this life to the fullest. And I feel like this is something many of you are working on right now. And again, somehow you came to this beautiful self-respect and learned to possibly talk about your needs or treat yourself, when in the past you wouldn't do that because you would always be saving or feeling like you don't deserve certain things, certain lifestyle choices, opportunities. Now it's like I deserve it. I'm a good person. I do beautiful things in the world. Yes, I'm spiritual. Yes, I'm deep. Yes, I'm creative. But I also deserve to feel stable, to feel taken care of, to feel secure in life, to have the luxury or whatnot, whatever it is that you want. And what's more, your life is going to get more prosperous and more prosperous with time. This is the huge message for you guys. Pile 2, we've got the Queen of Pentacles and Fortune as the outcome of the situation, as the main comforting message for you. You'll have more, you'll be more successful, you'll be more abundant. Some kind of big, I don't know what it is even. There could be a raise that is coming your way. There could be a boom of your business. Maybe you'll have more clients. Maybe you'll get a better position, find a really good position for yourself. Maybe you'll be able to afford buying that house, buying that, I don't know, car, whatever it is that you want. With this fortune, it does feel like a huge blessing. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, just one, how to explain it, one successful project. It feels like something sustainable for life, like a total shift in your level of lifestyle. Beautiful energy, very abundant, very prosperous, very much expansive. With the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Oh my gosh. While I've been reading your energy, your spread, I also had a thought at the back of my mind that some of you might also get enriched by partnership, by a very good partnership where you feel very stable, very taken care of, very much loved, and it's going to be very consistent and committed. And the card we've got here, the first card is finding, finding this fortune, finding this happiness, finding this abundance, finding this life that you always wanted to live. Beautiful card. It also carries a meaning of finding something that you thought was long lost and you would never have it again. Again, for some of you, it could be a certain partnership or a certain opportunity, or like maybe it's a niche of some kind for you. Like I found myself in this field, like healthcare or whatnot, and you feel like you belong there, or you finally found, came to this success, came to this like breakthrough of some sort. Beautiful energy, beautiful. Finding the right home, finding the right place where you could live. And then we've got this card, truth be told. This is so beautiful. It's living in your authenticity, being completely honest, not wasting your energy on trying to be somebody else, or making yourself small to appeal to some people, or so other people approve of you, or just, I don't know. I know who I am, I know what I deserve, and I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to show up as my full authentic self. Such a wonderful energy, such a beautiful energy. If you have a message to share with this world, please do. Please do. Because I feel like you are meant, even by example, by the way you live. That's a huge message already, just by other people looking at the way you carry yourself, the way you choose to live, the morals you've got, the principles you've got. Share that. Be yourself fully. Don't try to adjust. Don't try to minimize your wants and needs, or be like the majority of people. And open up your heart. And I feel like you know all of it already. If this reading resonates with you, you are there already. This is like the last, this is the encouragement and like pat on the back, on the shoulder from the universe for you, this reading. And then we've got this card, wonders. Wonders. This is manifestation at its best for many of you. You create miracles at this point. Like, it's just your energy, your life force is saturated with magic. You are magic. You know it. You know it. It could be that right now you're going through this period where you think of something, like, I would like to have a certain, I don't know, beverage, and 2 days later somebody gives you a drink for free somewhere where you go out with friends or whatnot. Just manifestation comes instantly with this card, wonders. I do feel like you attract things very easily at this point. It's almost like a momentum that is just increasing for you right now. Very magnetic, your energy is very attractive. And that's all because of the work that you've done in the past. That's all because of the healing you've done. You were not afraid to go deep at some point. You were not afraid to let go of the superficial stuff or stuff that is not healthy. Even though you wanted to hold on to it, I feel like you were brave enough to let go and focus on what matters to you, on the future. You guys, I apologize for the noise. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What comforting messages do you need to hear right now? We've got this card, 4th chakra or Archangel Raphael, and this is the heart chakra, you guys. And I feel like that's where you're operating from right now. Your heart, your emotional center. Your love for life, love for yourself, love for the people around you, humanity as a whole, the universe. There's a lot of love within you, and it's palatable, it's felt by people. It's so beautiful, and it's the most creative. That's where creativity is coming from our heart. That's where the most beautiful things are born. That's where love is born. Beautiful. Continue opening up your heart, just like with this card, Truth Be Told. They've got this owl, and at the place of their heart chakra, there's like a window, and hearts are coming out of it, actually. Hearts? Yeah, these are hearts. Continue opening up your heart. Don't be afraid of anything. Continue loving. Continue being this pure, magical wonder that you are. The world needs people like you. It really does. What else? Pile 2. What comforting messages do you need to hear right now? Yay, we've got this card, Full Moon in Libra, and it says a win-win outcome is forecast. Again, many of you guys are getting coupled up. Many of you guys are possibly getting married, entering a prosperous, like promising, I should say, relationship, stable relationship, committed relationship, where both of the partners are very evolved, very healthy, very, I wouldn't be afraid to say, successful in life, or just like you have evolved very far spiritually and also materially. Both of you feels like a beautiful partnership. Although it's not the main message for this reading, I feel like it's surrounding you, and you may be feeling it already. It's around you. And at the bottom we've got this card, New Moon in Taurus, and it says prosperity lies ahead. Absolutely, with this Fortune and Queen of Pentacles, I have no doubt. Plus this beautiful balance and a lot of love in your life. What else? Pile 2. What comforting messages do you need to hear right now? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. The card that kept looking at me from the top of the deck while I was shuffling, possibly 3 or 4 times, he looked at me, and we've got this card, Artist. Exactly what I was talking about right now. You are the creator of your life. You are holding the paint and brushes. Brushes? Yeah. I don't know why I have English glitches today. In your hands, you are creating your destiny, and there's so much creative energy around you and in your energy right now. And the card that I actually pulled is La Natura, and we've got this pregnant woman being ready to birth something into this world. It's possible that some of you are pregnant right now. If it's not with the actual baby, then with some idea, or just ideas for manifestation, or some kind of project, or I don't know, in your career field. Like you are pregnant with something and ready to birth this into the world. And it says, you will give birth to something new, something beautiful. An idea manifests, the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. It's like a summary of your whole reading, you guys, and I love this. And such a feminine energy with this pregnant woman, and birthing something, creating something, manifesting something. And the Empress, which is right in the center of your reading, in traditional tarot, in traditional deck, she's always depicted as a pregnant woman, and she's got pomegranate fruit on her dress, which is the symbol of fertility, bringing things to ripeness and birthing them eventually. Wow, beautiful reading, you guys. I love your energy. I love your energy. So this is all I have for you, Pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of love for yourself and for others, and lots of happiness. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this carnelian stone. Let's see what comforting messages do you need to hear right now. And we have the Page of Swords, joyfulness, 7 of Pentacles, cheerfulness, the Ace of Wands, and Old Woman. This feels like growth to me. Your reading feels like growth. And it's interesting because throughout all of the stages of growth that you've been in, you always had this childlike energy about you. I don't know how to explain it well. Where you're headed, it's a beautiful place, because you are going to be very experienced, quite mature, but also you will retain this, is it the word that I can use here, retain, preserve this childlike, youthful spirit. And it's beautiful. I feel like many of you, regardless of your age, you are getting to this, how do I explain it? Level of maturity, where you believe in yourself, you've got enough experience behind you, behind your shoulders, but you are also excited about life still. You still have enough energy. There's almost this feeling of a new chapter starting for you. But this is going to be the one where you are not naive, or you are not, you know, a little bit, how do I explain it well without offending you? Oh my gosh. We all have been there, where we are just young, reckless, we make mistakes, we've got a lot of energy, but we don't have a lot of experience and knowledge and intelligence and just wisdom in us. The new chapter that is starting for you is going to be beautiful, because you've got enough wisdom, and there's this excitement that I feel around you. With the Ace of Wands, it's almost like possibly you're going to be starting something new. It can be a new relationship for some of you. For others, it can be a new exciting project. For others, I don't know, possibly a hobby. Could also be a move for some of you. But it's going to almost wake you up, make you feel excited about life again, make you feel happy when you wake up in the morning. Where in the past, I feel like things were not aligning for you. Like I had certain experience, some sort of experiences happening in my life, but I was stupid, or I was young, or I was reckless, and I couldn't use those experiences or opportunities or maybe connections or relationships for my highest good, because I wasn't making the best decisions, or because I was a bit naive, or because I was petty at times. And again, no, I'm not trying to be like judgmental. I've been there too. For some reason, I feel like you are getting more grounded, more patient, and more, what's the best word? Down to earth, but at the same time, you still preserve the spark within you. I hope I'm making sense right now. And it's beautiful. It's almost like a congratulation from the universe for being able to do that, because many people just burn out with age, with time, and they just settle down and just get cynical, or get tired, or stop believing in themselves, or stop believing that life can be they can improve their life, or that there are certain opportunities that they can take advantage of. It's like I should just come down. I'm old already. I've seen enough, or I don't want to repeat the same mistakes. I feel like you're going to take the best of where you've been and continue enjoying life. Such a beautiful, precious energy here. I don't even know how old you are, but I feel like you got a very old, deep, wise soul at this point, and it's going to get even more wise with time. But you also preserve this spark and excitement, like you are very soon there's some kind of new opportunity coming up towards you, new window, new portal opening for you, that you'll jump towards, that you'll show up towards. You'll take this chance with the Ace of Wands. Whether in the past you maybe didn't, or you did and made certain mistakes that just because of your naivety or your innocence or just inexperienced mind and soul. Oh, I hope I'm making sense, but this feels like a wonderful energy, and it's almost like the right time, the right place. And plus you have enough experience, you have enough understanding of life, and you are going to be so sure of yourself. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Pile 3. Oh my gosh, beautiful cards. The first card we've got here is blessed. Again, that's exactly what I'm feeling. Some kind of gift is coming your way, something that you're going to be very grateful for. It's almost like, you know, those things that come your way, but if it came a year sooner, I would have blown this opportunity. I wouldn't have taken it. I would have messed up this relationship. I would have been stupid and didn't go to that job interview, and just I would be reckless, and I would just, you know, all of those moments when we think, oh my gosh, it came exactly at the right time. I have enough, I've evolved enough spiritually, mentally, emotionally, possibly even financially to receive this. It's like the right place, the right time. For some of you, again, it could be a relationship. For others, it's something in regards to your growth, something in regards to your career field, or just life, opportunities in life. Beautiful energy. With this card blessed, every time I draw this card, it feels like gratitude for me, something to be grateful for. The next card we've got here is talent. Yeah, maybe you needed to accumulate certain, like work on some kind of skill. Maybe you're, I don't know, a dancer, just like in this card, an artist, an actor, and you had to polish your skills. You had to repeat something over and over again. You had to fail at those auditions. You had to fail in your first paintings or whatnot. And now finally you get noticed, or you get, like, somebody approaches you and offers you a job, and now you finally feel confident. Yeah, sure, I can do it. If it came a year earlier, I would feel so nervous, and I would probably fail at this or make many mistakes just because I wasn't secure. Again, it feels like something that you worked on, something that you polished, like a masterpiece, something that you perfected. It could be even your internal world, or like your mental state for some of you, if this is not something like a skill or profession of yours. Maybe some of you have been studying, and or you needed to go for, like, what is it, like qualification upgrade, professional upgrade. I'm not sure what it's called in English, but anyway. And then we've got this card Delight. Oh my gosh, such a beautiful energy. This is about having this wonder, having this beautiful, being able to see the small things in life and enjoy the smallest things in life, regardless of what you've been through, regardless of your age. Even if you're 60, I feel like you'll always preserve this childlike vision of the world, like seeing the dragonfly and just being mesmerized by. When I thought of a dragonfly, I saw it in the morning today, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I was in the car, and my dad was like, where? What? I don't see it. And I'm always like seeing the smallest things, and I just get thrown out of a conversation or what's going on. I apologize for the noise, you guys. I feel like this is where you are, being able to enjoy the way a smallest bird looks, or beautiful conversation with a stranger, or an art piece that you cannot like pull your eyes away from. Beautiful energy, like a child, enjoying being mature enough, being wise, being incredibly intelligent and experienced in life, but also preserving this childlike wonder and seeing the beauty in small things. It's so precious. Let's get some more cards for you guys. Pile 3. What comforting messages do you need to hear right now? Yay, you guys! We've got this card, 3rd chakra, or Archangel Chamuel or Shamuel. Oh my gosh, this is our solar plexus chakra. This is our creativity. This is where this desire for life is born. This is where our self-esteem is generated. If our solar plexus chakra is blocked, we may feel insecure, we may feel like we want to play small or people please, or we feel like we are not experienced enough, we don't know how to do life on our own. I feel like all of that is over for you. Like, I believe in myself, I know who I am, and I can create things for myself. I'm skilled, I'm talented, I've got a beautiful vision. Such a wonderful energy, very sunny. This is what you're stepping into. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What are some comforting messages that you have to hear right now? Pile 3. Oh my gosh, we've got this card, New Moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Yeah, coming back to love, coming back to simplicity. Love is what we are here for. Love is what we all need. Even if people tell you, oh, there are things besides love, there is spiritual growth, there is personal development, there is money, there is material stuff. I've seen so many rich people, and they're not happy if they don't feel loved. I've seen so many gurus, I've seen so many enlightened people here in Thailand and other places I travel to, and some of them are not happy just because they don't feel loved. Love is all we need, and it's the truth that I keep coming back to every time, and it's like being shown, like thrown at my face everywhere I go. Love. Love is where we come from, the source, that's the most pure energy, and this is what we are here for. To give it and to receive it, and to create from that place of love. So yeah, definitely bring love into the situation. Wherever you go, open up your heart, share love, love the things you see, love the things you create. I feel like you know it all already, you guys. With your beautiful energy, you've come to that level of understanding, to that evolution, that development, the growth of your consciousness. Oh my gosh. Let's get a final card. Pile 3. What comforting messages do you need to know right now? Do you need to hear right now? Oh my gosh. You've got this card, Aura of Love. I wouldn't be surprised that some of you are manifesting a new chapter in your love life with this Ace of Wands, with this card of Blessed. But it's again, it's coming from a very mature place, and also a place of purity, and you know, that pure love, not conditional love. You do this for me, I do this for you. It's much more healthy and mature, the love that is coming your way, a new beginning in love. Very possible for many of you, with this blessing, with this delight, and the Ace of Wands, like a new spark. And with this card, Aura of Love, it says the union of light and dark, of earth and sky, balancer of anima and animus, the merger of two souls. Acknowledge the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, both yin and yang, to create a perfect balance. Yeah, beautiful. And also, again, as I was saying, that balance between the mature, responsible, wise, like the sage part of yourself, possibly even critical at times, responsible. Did I say responsible before? I think I did. And the part of you that is more childlike, that is more emotional, more creative, more innocent, more pure, more intuitive. I feel like that's important, almost for these two parts of yourself to embrace. And I feel like you're coming into the stage where you're getting to this beautiful balance. And life is going to get so much easier. Life is going to get so much more abundant, so much more void of resistance, and filled with love for yourself and for others. So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.